app is an open source gallery app for Android with which you can see all the photos and videos you have on your mobile in a more classic way than if using Google Photos. Being a photo gallery app, AvesGallery stands out for having a good number of customization options. Being able to configure, for example, which buttons you want to appear superimposed to the photo viewer for quick access from a very extensive list. EmojiMix is the curious feature included within Gboard that you can combine several emojis to create original stickers that you can share in many apps, such as WhatsApp. EmojiMix makes it easier to combine emojis because instead of having to try blind combinations, what you do is move the two wheels to join emojis and see the result. Then you can copy it to the clipboard, share, or save as favorite, to always have it at hand. To give a different touch to those videos that you upload to social networks like TikTok, Instagram, and others? With Polar 24 FPS, you have a simple and powerful way to apply filters, cropping, and enhancements to recordings in your gallery. The app includes dozens of proposals created by Polar users, just a few taps to apply it into any video. Wombo is one of the revelation applications of the year, allowing you to turn your photo or anyone's into a short video singing various songs. The result is very good in most cases, and when it is not, it is usually even more hilarious. It is free and easy to use. Just snap a picture of your face or upload an image from your camera roll, and push a button to have the image lip sync to one of a handful of meme-adjacent songs. Stack is Google's latest experiment. It is a simple application to scan documents using the mobile camera, with the advantage of the application detecting what type of document it is and classifying it accordingly. After scanning a document with Stack's camera, the application automatically assigns it a name and adds it to the correct category, in addition to analyzing key data such as expiration date or total amount owed, so you can search for it later. Boost your photos with artistic light filters and effects. You can choose presets in different categories like glitch, lights, cyberpunk, drip art, and live background. Expose is a photo editing app that uses a processing based on GPU rendering to achieve glitch or blinking effects. In total, you'll find yourself 23 different effects and filters divided into different categories that allow you to convert static photos into small videos and loop. Your photos, plus the artistic filters this app has to offer, will leave your followers speechless. Niagara Launcher. The launcher centers around a minimalist home screen that gives you access to all the apps on your phone without the clutter. The name of this launcher comes from its interface, which curves like a waterfall, when you select a letter to show you the applications that start with it, and thus be able to launch them with just a single swipe away. Read Along by Google is a Google application whose objective is to help children learn to read. It was officially launched in India under the name Bolo, which recently changed its name and has added 9 additional languages, including Spanish. Read Along has a selection of stories and minigames so that children become familiar with letters and words, in addition to using voice recognition to analyze whether the reading that has been done by the child has been correct or not. Android, you can customize almost everything, and that also includes interface elements like volume control. If you don't like the one that comes from your mobile, you can modify it with applications like Ultra Volume. The idea is simple. Instead of resigning yourself to the volume control design of your mobile, you can choose between different themes and designs, being able in most cases to control almost in detail the entire design of these controls. Apple bought Dark Sky and wiped out his Android version. If you're looking for a similar application of hyper-local time, Shadow Weather is the closest thing you'll find today on Google Play. Shadow Weather has a clean but data-filled interface, which includes hourly forecast, 10-day forecast, air quality, and radar information with a storm compass included. Swipe closed, the list of keyword applications for Android is limited to a couple of known names. If you're searching something very similar to Google Gboard, a similar option is Openboard. Openboard is very similar to Android's native keyboard, free, no ads, and open source, with grammatical proofreader and total independence from Google libraries. Citra is a popular 3DS emulator where you have the possibility to play hundreds of Nintendo 3DS games on your Android mobile. It is a free emulator without ads and works reasonably well for a first version. You will need, of course, a somewhat powerful mobile to be able to emulate the most demanding titles at a good FPS rate. Even if you have a latest model mobile that takes very good photos, looking back you may have a good collection of blurred, pixelated, and poor quality photos from the past. For all of them, there is still hope. Remini. Remini is a great app for clean, old, blurred, or damaged photos using artificial intelligence. The result is at least surprising in most cases, and with a process that only takes a few seconds. Krita just made the leap to Android tablets, also to Chromebook computers. This application is an excellent alternative for those looking for one professional drawing and illustration tool. The interface is not yet 100% adapted to the touch control, although it can be perfectly operated on one tablet with stylus and a big enough screen. Best of all, it is a completely free application with several advanced functions. AutoZen is an alternative to Android Auto. It shares a good part of the functions and appearances. As well as Android Auto, it is a simplified interface for quick access to applications in the car. You can read notifications aloud, it can be controlled by voice, and it can be configured to respond automatically to incoming messages. Seeing how the mobile loads is not the most exciting thing in the world, at least until you install Tramps. It is a curious application that serves as always-on display screen while charging the mobile. It is, in a way, similar to Environment Mode from Google, making the mobile load more interesting, with animations and widgets to control music, show you your latest notifications, and in short, give a unique touch to your mobile. Privacy Dashboard is a clone of the Android 12 privacy panel. The appearance is practically identical, in addition to the functionality. With Privacy Dashboard, you can see with a call sign on the screen every time an application accesses the camera, microphone, or location. Not only that, but a detailed record is kept on all applications accessing these permissions. CapCut is a video editing app by creators of TikTok. It is a very complete video editor and focused on editing vertical videos, which offers so many possibilities. With CapCut, you can edit videos in the resolution you want, even 4K HDR, being able to adjust almost all the basic parameters of the video, such as brightness, contrast, saturation, exposure, temperature, with one huge library of transitions and effects and text.